Okay, welcome for the liquid measurement lesson for the grade 6 students. Okay, today we are going to discuss this liquid measurement lesson number 16. I used to do this through online, so here I'm going to do the recording for you. Not this is not the live session for you. This one is one of the recording for you. Hari. First of all, take out your writing books and just write the topic as liquid measurement. Liquid measurements. Okay, lesson number 16. And here now I'm going to discuss this lesson. There are some labels you can see in here. You will see this or that here. It's mentioned like this. Right? Also, you can say that which are the things such like day-to-day life. And what are those? You can see that in here, liter, milliliter, and this one also contained with milliliter. What are those? Alright. These are that when we measure the length, we use that centimeter, meter, kilometer like that. No, when we used to when we want to measure the liquids, right? This means the amount that is having within that water or some fruit juice or some medicine syrup like that. We use some units. Those are called as liquid. What are the units we use to liquid measurements? That mean those are called as liter and milliliter. Right? You can see those two. Right. Is it clear? Right. Let's go. Right. I think and some all most house they have the some water tanks. No, what are the that mean usually how we call that? What's the amount of there? Usually we call that 1,000 liter or 500 liters. Right. It was me, and when they give some medicine syrups, they also measure in here 2 liters per day. They measure like that. No, that's very small. So for 5 milliliters, like that, very small amount. Right. It's one of that some medicine syrups. No, right. So 5 milliliter fully like that, very small amount. So uh, measure a large amount, use that liter. Measure a very small amount, use that milliliter. That's the basic thing of that. Okay. Let's go to that activity. Let's go to the activity, which is that activity number 1 in here. Okay. Just try this one. First of all, copy this to your writing book and then just write your answers. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Just stop this video and pause this video and copy this table and try to fill it. හරිද? ඉස්සෙල්ලා මම කියන කලින් වීඩියෝ එක නවත්තගෙන මේක fill කරන්න. After that, you can check with that my answers. Just now begin it. Stop the video and then copy this table and try to fill it. After fill that one, you can again switch on that work again resume that your video. Okay, Harry. I thought that I'm not going to stop that one. Now you need to post that video and you need to fill it, and after that you can continue the video and check whether is it correct or wrong. Okay, now I'm going to discuss that one. Harry, make a video on කරන්නේ table fill කරලා ඉවරනම් විතරයි. Okay, just do that. Let's see. Uh, Household water consumption. What's the unit maybe? Liter or milliliter? Household water consumption. That's also mentioned with measure with liters. Okay. Quantity of fuel pumped into a vehicle. That's also measure with liters. Right? We can add a liter, they got liter per like that, no? Right? Quantity of milk given to a child during a meal. During a meal. When you imagine that when you take that breakfast, some amount of milk, do you drink some liter or 2 liters like that? No, it's only very small amounts, maybe 200 milliliters, maybe 100 milliliters like that. It's within milliliters. Okay. Quantity of milk required for a cup of tea. That's also very small amount, so it's suitable to measure with the milliliters. Quantity of water that should be drink by person during a day. What's the minimum quantity? It's minimum amount a person should be drink 2 liters, at least two, no, at least two. So here liters should be here. Quantity of medicinal syrups. Yes, when you become sick, you give some syrups, no? Those are measured within milliliters, very small amount. The dose of, as a dose of vaccine. What's the dose of vaccine? Are they give some injections for you? Right? Injections or injects? Right? That mean here, dose of vaccines means what that here? Vaccines means also this liters means huge use so that some there are some large injections like that. And no, it's a very small injections. They mention all these things and milliliter measurements. Okay, it's with milliliter measurements. Okay. Okay. Uh, this is the way. Is it okay? Hurry. Now, now you can correct it. Then now you can compare with your answers and you can correct whether is it correct or wrong. If it's wrong, you can correct it by yourself. Okay. Now, so there are no anyone to measure, may check that one by you. First of all, you must be honest to yourself. Harde, roda karana bad. Hurry. Okay. Hurry. Then, hurry. Now we learn about that there are two units, liters and milliliters. Now, what's the relationship between the liters and milliliters? Earlier we discussed that there are two units, liters and milliliters. What's the relationship between liters and milliliters? Here you can see that 1 liter equal 1000 milliliter. Also copy this into a writing book and also draw a square. Okay, like this. This means what that? If is it mentioned in a bottle as 1 liter, that means what's that here? It's contain 1000 milliliters. Okay, did you got it? That had a when you to home if it's when they bring ice cream cup with 2 liter, that means how many milliliters there are? 2000 milliliters, no? It's a milliliters. Correct? Okay. So first of all, copy this one. These things are not neat. Maybe go in a what's that mean? 1 liter equal how many milliliters? 1000 milliliters. Okay. Now we are going to convert the liters into milliliters and milliliters into liters. Right? That's the way now. Okay. Here we go to the another exercise. Okay. Alright. Uh, hmm. Okay. Now this one I'm going to explain for you. Alright? Now I'm going to explain this one for you, not need to do this by yourself. I'm going to help to do this one. Then after this one, I'll give you a task for you done by with yourself. හරි. දැන් මේක මම කියලා දෙනවා. මේක මම අපි ඩිස්කස් කරමු. ඊට පස්සේ මම ඔයාලට තනියම කරන්න දෙන්නම්. හරි. Okay. Now what we know about that 1 liter equal 1000 milliliters. This is the thing we learn now. This is the thing we learn now. 1 liter equal 1000 milliliters. Right? Chemical liter milliliters 1000. Okay. So let's see. Quantity of water to be measured. Right? This is the question. Size of vessels used to measure of the quantity. What's that mean here? Mean මෙහෙම ගමුකෝ. In a large container. හරි. පිමෝ මේකේ තියෙනවා 1 liter and 500 milliliters. හරි. Uh, size of vessel used to measure the quantity. That means there's another vessel here like this. It's also within 500 milliliters. Okay. The number of times to measuring using measure whistling use need to be used. Okay. That how many times we need this one? That 1 liter and 500 meters, 500 milliliters. Then how many times we need to measure this one? Hmm? How many times? When if I'm going to pour some amount for here, what's happened? How many times? How many times I need to pour? Keep parak කරනවද මේකට? At one time if you for that one, this one is okay. It's moving. It's removing. Right? That means only one time. There's another liter. Liter means what that? It's also contain 1,000 milliliters. හරි. එහෙනම් ඒකෙත් how many times 500 milliliters there are? 500 milliliters කොච්චර තියෙනවද? 1,000 එකේ? Another two. So here, so how many times there are? Totally we need three times there are. Is it clear? Again this one here. මම ආයෙ කියන්නම් ඒක බලන්න. හරි. It's in here 5 liter and 1 liter and 500 milliliters තියෙනවා. So in here we need to measure that using that 500 milliliter cup. Imagine that a cup. හරි. So how many times I need to measure this one? ඔන්න එක පාරක් I need to pour this one. Only 500 milliliter. Okay, that's this one is also removing. On one. Right? Now then the one another 1 liter, you know. 1 liter mean කොච්චරද? It's also 1,000 milliliters. Right? So මේක කොච්චර පාරක් දාන්නද මේකට? 1,000 liters now. How many 500 times? 500 okay තියනවද? Another 2. So here what is total times we need that? 3 times we need that. So answer is in here 3. Answer is 3. Do you get it? And බලමු next එක. Answer is here for 3. Here's my container. Here's large container. It's also contained with 1 liter and 250 milliliters. Now they gave for us a small vessel with the holy mass 250 milliliters. Okay, how many times I need to pour? First one, I'm make that meter. Only one time is okay now. Now what's remaining? Now what's the remaining? Another 1 liter. Another 1 liter. 1 liter means what that we can rewrite this one as 1,000 milliliters. පුතේ 1,000 milliliters now how many 250 times? This is how many 250 times there are? To fill this one, how many times and to fill this? Another 4 times we need that. So what is total times to fill it? 5 times we need to fill it. 5. Okay. All right. Let's see the next one. Okay, for time. 2 liters. The small vessel for here, it's within and 100 milliliters. Now how many? Then චුට්ටක් පරිතාගන්න අමාරුයි. හරි. What's that here? 2 liters. 2 liters means 2,000 milliliters. So I need to put this into how many times? Key parak මේකට දාන්න ඕනද? 2,000 now? What should you do? You should do divide 2,000 by 100. Right? So these two to cross. What is the answer? 20 times you need to pour. 20 times you need to pour. So the answer is 20. 20. Okay. Or if you feel that this is difficult, you can apply that here long division. This one is not neat, Harry, for this here. You need to divide by 100. 100 times 2. 200, remaining 0. 0 means already 0. Here 0 at 0. This way, okay? However, any method is okay. Alright. Next one. Let's see what is the next one. It's given as 4 liters, no? It's given as 4 liters. Uh, we need to pour which we need to remove, measure it within using 500 milliliter cup or vessel. Sorry. Uh, how many times I need that? 4 liters means it's become 4,000 milliliters. හරි. එතකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? මෙන්න 1000 නම් 500 එකක් තියෙනවද? දෙකක් තියෙනවනේ. 1000 means 200 2500. So 4000 means how many such? කීයක් තියෙනවද ඒ වගේ? 1000 නම් 500 ඒවත් දෙකක් තියෙනවා. It's been 400 4000 means such how many? Such 8. හරි. මේක එකපාර ගන්න බැහැ. You can divide. 4000 divided by 500. Double cross. 5 times 1. 5 times 8. If you feel that this division is a little bit hard for you, you can apply it. What's the method you have practiced that earlier? 4000. How many 500 here? There are no any 500 for 4, no any 500 for 400, no any 40, no any 500 for the 400. Check that how many 500 for the 4000. It's 8. 8 times 0 0, 8 times 0 0, 8 times 5 40. Exactly 8. Okay, answer is 8 for here. Yeah, 8. Next one, I mean, that this amount is not given. It's not given. Uh, they ask that a small whistle is in here within and 250 milliliters. They ask that they going to use that 8 times to measure this one. So they ask that what's the can value amount at the water water container. How to find it? 250 times 8 multiply. 0 times 8, 0. 0 times 4, 40 means another 0. 4 is remaining. 8 times 2, 16 plus 4 means 2000 milliliters. Okay. A student able to write that 2000 milliliters, but it's more suitable. 2000 milliliters means what that? You get that 2000 milliliters as the answer. Then how many liters in here, Pute? 2000. We know about that. 1000 milliliter equal a liter. So 2000 means what that? It's equal 2 liters. So answer for here 2 liters. Don't write this one. It's better write that as 2 liters. 2 liters. 2 liters. And the next one, 3 liters. Now that means the question is me now. Okay. I'm going to change this one. Okay. Here we go. 2 liters. Now what this here? They given that 3 liters. This amount is not mentioned. It's not given. We need that such 6. Okay, 6 onalu. Okay. So how to find that? It's better first of all convert this into milliliters. 3000 milliliters. That's the way. 3000 milliliter divided by 6. 6 times 1. How many 6 for here? No, only 6 for 3. How many 6 for 30, it's 5. 500. So what the answer? 500 milliliters. Okay. Again, if you feel that this division is hard for you, you can apply the long division. 3000 divided by 5. No any fives for here. And 6 fives for 30. Answer is 30, remaining 0. Here 0. That means 0. 0, 0. Okay. Let's know the answer. So here 5. Okay. Sorry, that's wrong. What they asked to divide it by not 5, divide by 6 now. Here 5, I change this value, so 30. Here 0 means 0, 0 means 0, okay. 500. 500 milliliters. Okay, this way. And is there any questions you can ask? Sorry, Mono question you can send text message or send a comment or like that. You can ask, then I'll explain that one again. Is there any questions? The thing is in here, right? What's that? What's the concept of here? 1 liter equal, sorry, one. Let me change color. Change color now. 1 liter equal 1000 milliliters. So here we can write that 1 liter equal how many 500 times? Such two. 1 liter equal how many 250 milliliters times? This is the 4. If they ask that 1 liter equal 100 times, such 10. These are the basic things. Think 500 times 2 can 1000. 250 times 4 can it's also 1000. 100 times 10 can it's already 1000. 1000 liter. Those are the things in here we learn. Did you got it? Okay, let's see. Let's go to exercise. To earlier they do earlier the exercise. I'll give some examples for here. Then and I mean 1 liter equal how many milliliters? We know about that 1000 milliliters. Right? If we sit 5 liters, how many milliliters there are? 5000 milliliters. If we sit 8 liters, 8000 milliliters. If we sit 10 liters, you need to multiply by 10. 10,000 milliliters. That's the way. That's the way to convert. What's that here? If you need to convert liter amount to milliliter, you should multiply by 1000. Is it clear? If you need to convert liter amount to milliliter, you need to multiply. That means large quantity into smaller one, you need to multiply. You got that? Okay. Now considering this part, not need to copy this part, make a considering this part, now you can try to do that 16.1, the same exercise. Question number 2. This one. This one. Try it now. Hurry up. Just write the exercise as exercise 16.1. 16.1 either. 16.1. And then the question number. And then try this. Okay. Then try this. Stop this video. Press this video and try it. Okay. Then after do that one. I control the video. Then check that your answers. Okay. Now I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to waiting for you in this video. So otherwise video is too long now. Hari. එතන මම දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ හදනකම් මේ වීඩියෝ එක බලන් හිටියත් ගොඩක් වෙලා දිග යන හින්දා වීඩියෝ එක එක්ස්ටෙන්ඩ් වෙන හින්දා මම මට මේ වීඩියෝ එක නවත්තගෙන answers ලියන්න. හරි. After that we can discuss it. Okay. Hari. Okay, now I think you finished. දැන් මේක කළ ඉවර නම් විතරයි මේක බලන්නේ. කළා ඉවර නැත්නම් ආයෙත් stop the video and do it. හරි. මේ වීඩියෝ එක ආයෙ on කරන්න ඕනේ if you finish it. කළ ඉවර නම් විතරයි. හරිද? Okay, let's see. Then if you not done it, තාම කරේ නැත්නම් don't switch on this, don't on that video. Again do it. හරි මේ correct කරගන්න කියන්නේ. Okay, let's see. දැන් ඔන්න ඔයගොල්ලෝ you done already finished it. කරලා ඉවරයි. Let's see. Let's discuss it. හරි. Express the each of following liquid measurements in milliliters. Okay, let's see. Put what's the answers. 8 liters, very simple one. What's that here? 8 liters means 8,000 milliliters. Second one, 1 liter and 100 milliliter. 1 liter means what that? Here also 1,000 milliliters. And this another 100. So what that? 1,100 milliliters. This one, 5 liter means what that? 5 liter means 5,000 milliliters. It's very simple, no? 5,010. Hari? This one පුතේ. මේක තියෙනවා 2 liters. 2 liters means what that? There are 2,000 milliliters. They're not going to write like the name ලියන්න ඕනේ නෑ. 2,500 milliliters. In this case, එකම දෙන්නේ 3,100 milliliter. What about this? That's already 2,250 milliliters. This one, 7,225 milliliters. This one, 2,075 milliliters. Oh, because there are only 75, okay? This one, here 3,000, here 25. What's that? 3,025 milliliters. Okay. Now you can correct whether the answers are correct or wrong. If the answers got correct, you can put the correct marks. If it's wrong, put the wrong mark and then write the correct answer for there. If there any doubts regarding this explanation, you can ask it. Okay? My send කරන message එක මම ආයික කියලා දෙන්න. හරි මේ මොන හරි තේරුන්නේ නැත්නම් you can send a text message or comment, leave a comment. I'll explain that one again for you. Okay. Hurry. Then let's skip to the next part. Okay. Here's the first question. Okay, first 16.2 okay, first question I'm used to do for you. They given some measurements with milliliters and what that he express each of following liquid measurements into liters. Hari? Very simple one. 1,000 milliliters means 1 liter. Okay. 2,000, what's that? Tell me your answer. 2,000. What's that? 2,000 means how many liters there are? 2 liters. 3,000? 3 liters. 7,000? 7 liters. 10,000 means how many thousands there are? 10 liters. There are very short way. What's that here? What you learn about that? 1 liter equal 1,000 milliliters. No, there's a very short way to convert the milliliters into liters. Cross this 30. 1. Cross this 30. 2. Cross this 30. 3. Cross this 30. 7. Cross this 30. What that answer? 10. There are short take to that short way. Take that answer. Hurry. Hurry. For the next part. And 16 point you can do it myself. Make a 16.2 kill exercise name එක copy the question and also write that answer with me. Okay, මාත් එකම කරන්න එක. හරි. දැන් ඔයාලට මේක if you see too fast. So if you have enough time, just stop the video and then do it. ලියගෙන වෙලා මදි වුණා නම් කරගන්න. හරිද? So those who finished that, the first question, let's go to the question number 2. I'm not do with you. Just first of all, you need to try that one. හරි. ඒකට මම පොඩි help එකක් දෙන්නම් ඉස්සෙල්ලා. හරි. මේ ටික මම හිතන්නේ ලියන්න ඉවරද කියලා. So I'm going to use this one. If you not do that one, you can stop the video and you can copy it. හරි. You know the ලිය. Here's the way. I'm going to do some examples for the question number 2. If they given 1,000 liters for us, 1,000 milliliters for us, we know about that it's equal 1 liter. If they given us 1,100 milliliters, then how we can write that? Putih, how many liters there are? How many liters there are? මෙන්න ඒකෙත් method දෙකක් තමයි very method. You can write like this. How many thousands in here? 1,000 and what's the remaining? Another 100. Okay, so what's that here? 1 liter and 100 milliliter. Right? Not need to write these steps. May not need to write these steps separate. Direct. If you want, if you're able to direct write, direct write it. Not need to write this step. But if it's not clear, there නැත්තම් මෙහෙම කරලා කමක් නැහැ. හරි? But if they given us 2020 milliliters to convert in liters, how to do that one? Put how many thousands in here? How many thousands in here? We know about that now. This is the ones place, this is the tenth place, this is the hundred place, and this is the thousand place. No, Hari, what's that here? How many thousands in here? Three. So what's that here? 3 liter and 20 milliliter. If they give us here, there's another example. 5,208. What is thousand place of here? 5. So we can write that 5 liter and 208 milliliters. And there's another one. Okay, look at this. 10,050 milliliter. If it's given like this, how do that one? I mean, this is the very easiest way. Hari, what I asked that from the 1,000 area, 1,000 son we need to separate now. Okay, separate like this. What's that here? 10 liter and 50 milliliter. Okay, though these things are not need to copy, not need to copy this one. Okay, 5,620 milliliter. How do that one? 5 liter and 620 milliliter. If there are 12,000 and 70 milliliter, how do that one? There are 12,000s. Okay, so here you can write that 12 liter and 70 milliliter. Did you got it? That's the easiest way. Not need to copy this mail. Then try to this question number 2 by yourself. Try to the question by yourself. Hurry. Try to this question by yourself. I'm going to discuss one. Stop the video and try this by yourself. After finish this, you can switch on that again. Resume the video and you can control the video and you can check the answer. Hurry. Then make a ලියලා ඉවර නම් මේ දැන් answers ටික ලියන්න. දැන් video එක නවත්තගෙන ලියන්න. If you finish it, ලියලා ඉවර වුණාම විතරක් video continue කරන්න. හරි? Okay. හරි? දැන් video නවත්තගෙන ලියන්න. Okay. Now I think you finished. තාම ඉවර නැත්නම් video එක නවත්තගෙන ලියන්න. Now I think finished. Let's discuss it. දැන් බලමු. මෙන්න. What is what? How many thousands in here, පුතේ? What that here? 1 liter and 300 milliliters. Here? 1 liter and 500 milliliters. He also same that, no? What is it here? 1 liter and 50 milliliter. Here? 3 liters and 252 milliliters. In this case, 7 liter and 756 milliliters. This one, 3 liters and 2 milliliters. What about this? 4 liters and 1003 milliliters. This one, make here how many? 10 liters and 75 milliliters. That's the way. That's the way. Okay. Now you can correct it. Whether the answers are correct, you can put the correct answers. Otherwise, if it's wrong, you can correct that your answer by yourself. හරි. මොරඩ කරන්නේ හරි. කලින් තනියම කරලා බලන්න ඕනේ වීඩියෝස් ටික. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do this. If you're still doing this one, you can stop the video and you can press the video and do it. Okay. But I'm going to do this now. Hurry. Then we have to that mean do that addition and subtraction of the liquid measurements. I thought to do this later. Hurry. මම next session එක කරන්නම්. හරි. Okay. It's enough for today. So give some feedbacks about the towers. That I think this is the first and online session for you. So give me some feedbacks about how to do that one. What are the difficulties there are? මොනවද මේක තියෙන අමාරු දේවල් දැන් මේක සිත් තව මොනවද මේක කරන්න ඕනේ like that you can give suggestions. Okay. So I'm going to in this class today. So is there any questions? You can send text message or you can ask something what else. Okay. Okay. Have a nice day for you.